All right, well, we are so excited to sit here with you because this means we get to see a crazy new show that no one really expected, and it's so cool. We got a little glimpse of it today. We're going to see it tonight.
Yeah.
You got to be excited about this.
I'm totally excited. I'm totally excited. Every time I think about getting to perform this show, it just lightens up my heart and gives me joy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have your choice of productions. You've been in some amazing ones. What was it about this one where you just kind of thought, I got to do this?
Well, I think what got me first, when I was back a couple years ago, a friend of mine introduced me to it. She was a marketing person with the original iteration of it. And she's a dear friend from growing up in Lubbock. And she said, you need to listen to this music. We need someone who's done a few things to do the Joseph part. And I said, okay. And they sent me the music. Once I heard the music and read the words, it grabbed me because I'd never heard anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And not only had I never heard any arrangements like that before, but to old hymns that you know, right? That you've heard and arranged in a way, in a style, many different styles, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, this is really cool. Then you read the story, it's like, wow, this is the greatest story ever told.
Yeah.
And I get to tell it as Joseph, right? So that's what got me in the first. And you rarely get an opportunity if you're a singer or an actor to really, really spread the gospel. Yeah. Right? This is my chance, right? And as soon as I had that chance, there was no way I was going to turn that down.
Yeah, that's cool. And Joseph, that's a great role, and a good follow-up from the Phantom.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Of course, you played the Phantom theatrical on Broadway and all across the world, and I believe the one who played the Phantom the most, right?
Well, one of the most.
Yeah.
Worldwide at the time when I stopped, I was one of the most, and I was one of the few that had done it in at least 2 languages. So which was really cool. Yeah, I didn't think I could do it in German, but.
Wow.
I'd rather do that than, like I said, delivering Schlotsky sandwiches. I think I'll take the German stuff. But I've been blessed.
Yeah.
It's been God's hand in my life the whole time, and sometimes you feel it, and sometimes you don't. But that's humanity, right?
Yeah.
So, but then to be able to, get the opportunity. That Phantom gave me so many different opportunities to do different things, right? Because it's like, like I tell them, it's like Jelly the Month Club, right? Phantom gives the whole year round. Yeah. As soon as you say I play the Phantom, people's eyes light up,
It's true.
And the only ones that don't light up are the people who haven't seen the show.
That's right.
The 4 who haven't.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. I love that. And people look up to what you do and what you have been doing for years, and they think, well, that'd be cool. Certainly much harder than you make it look easy. So what kind of advice do you give to people that want to follow your footsteps?
Oh, I say you have to want it more than anything. The best advice I ever got was from a guy named Howard McGillen, who is the longest running Phantom on Broadway. And he said we would have interviews with kids, after the show, and the kids asked questions, and he would say, if there's anything else in your life that you like to do it, because this is not an easy life. It's a lot of no's. It's a lot of unsure lifestyle, never knowing what job you're going to have, when, and how. But I come from the aspect of God gave me a gift, and I'm going to do everything I can to share that gift, because that's what it's there for. It's not just to hold and have your gift. Gifts are there to share with others. And that's what I tell all my students that I teach. I said, this is your opportunity to not only bring glory to you, but to bring glory to God.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Well, you're like this. So my co-host is one of our great Dallas Cowboys, Drew Pearson.
Oh, Drew.
Caught the Hail Mary, went in the Hall of Fame. We're so proud of him. He wanted me to make sure that I asked you your Hail Mary moment, which is that moment in your life or career you just had to go for it and it worked out for you.
It was the first time I was on Broadway.
Yeah.
My opening night on Broadway as the Phantom. And it's almost surreal when that happens. Which I'm sure Drew would say the same thing when he caught that. It was in slow motion. And the world is going around you, and you feel like you're in this dream, and you're doing the one part that made you become an actor, right? And you're doing it in the space that you saw it 10 years ago, in the exact same place as Michael Crawford. right? And I think, this is it.
Yeah.
I've hit the big leagues, you know? No more Schlotsky's for me. I don't have to deliver. Yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. From each show I did, they gave me a mask.
Amazing.
I can't share it with anybody, or I'd get probably shot. This
Probably.
Yeah.
Or the Phantom may come.
The Phantom coming.
Yes.
Yes. How dare you?
You know, of course, we're here in Waco and we're staying at the 1928 hotel, which I think is haunted. And then I figured out it's by you.
It's me. I'm there. It's the Corning Road guy.
I love it. Well, part of your success has been, we talk about that success mindset you have to have, whether you're feeling it or not. You know, as creative types, we're hard on ourselves. So
Yes.
is there something you keep in mind that keeps you on the right path?
I think the best thing that helps me is that if you're prepared and you get to the show, it's just fun then. I think what a lot of people think, especially artists, they're hard on themselves because they think there should be perfection. And there's only been one perfect person, right? Well, it's never going to be perfect because people have subjective opinions. All you can do is do your best. And it's a gift to be able to do something fun. It's fun, right? And get paid for it, right? So I tell all my students, be prepared, and then make sure that when you're on stage, once you're prepared, then it's all about fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
And your students, you said you're in DFW now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I have 60 students. I teach in Frisco, at my house in Frisco, and 3 of my students are in the cast. Actually, 3 of my former students are now going to TCU. And another one who graduated, and she lives up in New York and auditioned, but she came down to do the show. She's playing Mary.
Amazing.
So,
Well, before we wrap up, I got to know about this. This show's going to touch people. I know that. What are you hoping that the people will take away from this once they see it? Because it's a whole new experience.
Oh, absolutely. He Rules the World will touch people first of all, the music will grab them because they've never heard these songs written that way. The second thing is that they really listen to the words. And that's our goal as actors, is to make them listen to the story, right? We want to bring them outside and into an immersive experience where they don't think about the problems. And if they can bring them into an immersive experience that's telling the story of Jesus Christ being born, it's a double whammy, right?
That's right.
You're bringing them out of their mundane life, and you're making them, or not making them, you're singing for them, you're asking them to listen to the greatest story ever told. And hopefully there'll be one person in the audience, if we get one, that says, I've heard that story, but now I